Hi, I'm Viv. Welcome to Yoga in a Pint. This week we are talking about joy and just a little bit of joy. How do we create a little more joy in our day? How do we share a little bit more joy with the world and with people we love? So we're going to start out with a quote from the Book of Joy, and it is interviews with the Dalai Lama and Archbishop Desmond Tutu. And it's one of my favorite books to come back to when I'm feeling really lost or overwhelmed or very far away from joy. And so I'm going to share a quote from the end where it says, "The Archbishop and the Dalai Lama have revealed throughout the week one of the core paradoxes of happiness. We are most joyful when we focus on others, not ourselves. In short, bringing joy to others is the fastest way to experience joy for oneself. As the Dalai Lama has said, even 10 minutes of meditation on the well-being of others can help one feel joyful throughout the whole day, even before coffee." So we're going to start by finding a comfortable seat, and you're going to put on some music that makes you feel joyful. If you're following along with me on the playlist on Spotify, there's a playlist called A Little Joy, and you're just going to hit play on that song. And in your comfortable seat, roll your shoulders up and back. Take a deep breath and a big exhale. Place one hand to your heart and place the other hand palm side up. And I want you to gently close your eyes and bring to your mind someone who you are grateful for. Someone in your life that you associate with joy. Someone who brings you joy. Someone who is very joyful to be around. Maybe you haven't talked to them in 10 years. Maybe it is someone who has passed away, but that being who you associate with joy or is in need of joy. Conjure them very clearly in your mind. Now imagine you sending them energy directly from your heart. And the joyful energy you are sending them is elevating that person. It is going directly to their heart. And as they feel this energy coming from you, their day is elevated. Their heart is elevated. Their hope is elevated. You are sending direct energy from your heart to this person. You're hoping for their well-being. You are hoping for their health and happiness. You want to see that smile on their face. You want to feel them be lifted by joy. Bring your hands together. On the next inhale, reach your arms all the way up until your thumbs touch up above your head. Slowly bring that down to your heart. And again, nice and slow, imagine scooping up, bringing forth that joyful energy from your heart, sending it directly to that person. Hoping for their well-being, hoping for their joy, hoping for their day to be lifted. Imagine the smile on their face. Imagine their heart lifting. They feel this energy from you. Again, inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, bring it right to your heart. Pause here, open the arms wide, reach your heart up and forward. Exhale, round, bringing the backs of your hands together. 2 more like that. Keeping in mind that person that you're sending this joyful energy to. Open arms wide, lift your heart and chest, blink your eyes open, lift your chin, take a deep breath. Big smile. Exhale. Bring your right hand down, reach up and over your ear, stretch. Tip your chin up to the sky. And bring it through center, other side. Same thing. Gently tip your chin up. All the way back up. Palms touch. Exhale, bring it down to your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathing in that energy, that joyful spirit that you want to send to your loved ones. Throughout class, all the energy you create, you're sending on its way to elevate someone else. You're just going to check in and see how you feel after class. Go ahead and make your way into your tabletop, binding hands and knees. Inhale to arch your back and look up. Exhale to round your spine. One more in each direction. Inhaling to arch and look up. Exhale to round. Inhale to that long flat back. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Stretch one heel back, bend the other knee quite a bit. Shake your head yes and no. Switch. Big exhale. Step your feet wide, walk your hands back towards your toes. Put a little bend in the knees, roll yourself up to stand. Take your time. When you get to the top, roll your shoulders up and back. Feet nice and wide. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your heart, lift your chin, slide your shoulder blades together. Hold there for a breath. With this lifted heart, remember all the energy you're creating today in class, you're sending directly from your heart to others. Imagine how amazing it is when you receive like a surprise flower arrangement or a surprise card or gift or text from someone who's thinking about you. You're sending that energy to someone else throughout class, and you're going to just fill it with love and joy. See if you imagine them elevated. What does it do for your heart as well? Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, bend those elbows, lift your heart, smile. Inhale, reach it high. With those feet shoulder width or a little wider, fold all the way into that forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend your knees, walk your hands out to that high plank and hold. Finding that long, strong spine, that strong core. Take a deep breath. Exhale, drop the knees. Knees nice and wide. We're going to take some shoulder circles here. Exhale, hand back towards the knee. Just 3 on each side. Inhale up and forward. Exhale it back. Switch after this one, planting the palm. Over to the other side. Bring your palm back down, tuck those toes, lift your hips, find your downward facing dog. Inhale to pick up your right foot. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Bring the back heel down, you're coming up to a warrior one. So hips and shoulders are forward, reach your arms high. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your heart, little back bend here, stretch. Exhale, bring the elbows together. Sweep them back. Inhale it up. Exhale, open to your warrior two. So back foot opens to the side, front knee is bent. You can see that big toe on the inside of front knee, arms stretching straight out to a T. Look over that front middle finger. Imagine that person you're sending well-being to, you're sending joy to, you're sending love and that uplifting energy to them. Imagine them receiving this energy right from your heart, right through your fingertips. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale it forward, extended side angle. Press into the back edge of your back foot and stretch all the way through your fingertips. Maybe looking down at those toes. Maybe looking up at your hand. Inhale it up to your warrior two. Keep the front knee bent. Exhale, reverse, lift that heart. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Exhale, swing those hands around, stepping right into your plank or into your down dog. If you're in your down dog, hold. If you're in your plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale to that up dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment there to pedal it out. Deep breath. Inhale, left foot comes up. Exhale, step it up to the top. Back foot comes down. Inhale up to your warrior one. Hold there for a moment, finding that nice strong alignment. Back foot is tipped a little bit so hips and shoulders can face forward. Remember, all the energy you're creating today, you're sending it. Who is receiving that energy from you today? Imagine them lifted. Imagine all the care and joy and love you want to put into a box and package. and ship directly to their heart. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, elbows together to touch. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, open up to that warrior two. Once again, finding that strong alignment, equal weight in both feet, arms out to a T, looking over that front middle finger, envision that person lifted, feeling your energy from low to high, lifting that friend. Look over that front middle finger. Exhale forward, extended side angle. Even as you tip forward, try to keep equal weight in both feet. Inhale it up. Exhale, reverse. Keep that heart lifted. Keep equal weight in your feet. Imagine the energy from your feet rolling up, 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 up. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Exhale, circle your hands around. Step back right into your down dog or from your high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop to your knees. Have a seat on your heels. Bring your hands back. Opposite forearm or interlace fingers. Roll shoulders open. Knuckles down to your toes. Lift your chin. Breathe. As you elevate and lift that friend, sending them all the love and care you can. Imagine their heart lifted. Being carried by your energy today. Unlace fingers or let go of forearms. Reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, palms down to the mat. Tuck those toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Coming back to that warrior one. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, together, elbows touch. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale it all the way up. Exhale into your warrior two. Take a deep breath. Exhale forward, extended side angle, stretch. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, reverse, keeping that heart lifted, keeping the front knee bent. Inhale, back to your warrior two. Straighten the leg, take a deep breath. Start to tip forward, reaching into your triangle. You can hold on to your leg with that bottom hand or let your arm float next to it. But breathe here, stretching your fingertips up to the sky. Open heart, breathe. Inhale it up. Little shift to the hips, straight legs, reverse your triangle. Send a little love, send a little joy today. Inhale back to center. Turn your toes, lift your heart, thumbs back toward the wall behind you. Deep breath. Slowly fingers come together, melt down into a forward fold. Maybe if the person you're sending this little love, encouragement, and joy to today is someone perhaps who lives in your house, and over the last several months, maybe, perhaps, just saying, maybe, you guys have kind of gotten on each other's nerves a little bit, like a husband or wife, or someone you love but could use a little space from. What happens when you surround them with joy from you today, and when you see them in the hallway, instead of like, oh, don't give me another list to do, you think, God damn it, I'm so, so, so grateful for all you do around here also. If we can just take a minute to elevate with joy and thanks, how does that change our interaction with that person? How does that change the energy surrounding ourselves? Can we be humble enough to say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We need each other a lot right now. How can we best send that energy out that we most need back? So with a humble thanks, with a humble gratitude-filled heart, we slowly start to rise. Put a little bend in those knees, heels turn in a bit, come up halfway. Let those shoulders rock side to side. Roll yourself all the way up to stand. Parallel those feet, arms reach high. Exhale back to that warrior two, facing the front of your mat. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bring the hands down. Spin back into that downward facing dog or high plank. From your high plank, lower halfway chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay in your down dog. I'm just gonna switch directions so I can still be facing you all when we hit the left side. Take a cat and a cow, arch, round. Find your long back, that tall spine. Tuck your toes, lift your hearts, downward facing, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes up. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Bring the back heel down. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale together. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, sweep it high. Open up to that warrior two. Hold. And then exhale it forward. Inhale up to your warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Keep the front knee bent. And then find your warrior two again. Now we straighten. On your next exhale, melt forward into your triangle pose. Stretching from fingertip to fingertip. You can hold onto the shin or let your hand rest next to your leg. But you're going to continue to breathe, lengthening through the side of your body. Maybe even smile. Inhale, come up. Little shift of the hips, reverse. Stretching the front of your body, breathe. Inhale it up. Exhale, hands to your heart as you turn your foot so feet become parallel again. That wide stance, arms reach wide, thumbs pointing to the back. Opening your heart, lift your chin. Exhale, hands to heart. Melt forward right into that forward fold. Let your head be heavy. A little gentle side to side. Bend one knee and then the other. We're going to slowly make our way into child's pose here. So start to walk your fingers towards the top of your mat. Turn your toes. Step the front foot back. Drop to your knees. Big toes together. Hips stretch back. Forehead to the mat. Fill your heart with that joyful energy. Stay in your child's pose. And really breathe in some of that good love, energy. How do you feel right now? Take another nice deep breath. Exhale. Inhale up to your tabletop. Exhale back to your downward facing dog. We're going to slowly bring knees in, one and then the other. Or a little quicker. Gentle tap back with your feet. You can't even hear them touch the floor. You're being so gentle. Bring that right knee down. Lift the left arm. Option to lift the left leg so you can keep it on the mat or pick that foot up. Flex to the heel, lift, lift. Heart is open and lifted. Feeling good that I've got you is what you're sending to that person. So grateful, feeling good because of you. Point, flex, point, flex. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring the foot down, stretch over your ear, big, huge stretch. Inhale to come on up. Bring your palm down. You're just going to switch sides. I'm going to turn to the other side. Bring your left knee down, left leg straight, right arm high. Deep breath. Stay right here or lift that leg. Pulse it up. Does moving make you feel good? Does taking this time on the mat for you make you feel good? It's just... Yoga make you feel good, music's make you feel good, whatever makes you feel good. Take some of that feel good, send it out. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Last one. Bring your foot down, stretch up, and over your ear, melt into it. Inhale it up. Exhale to your tabletop. Roll those shoulders, roll those hips. Take a big hip circle down, around in both directions. Take a little cat and cow, round, arch. One more. Make sure you're facing the top of your mat. Come into your downward facing dog. Plant those feet, reaching heels back towards your mat. Lift your toes and then hold on very tightly. Shake your head gently, yes and no. Walk your feet nice and wide, and then hands start to roll back towards your toes. Come up halfway and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Turn to face. I'm going to turn to face you. You stay where you are, but we're going to lift and elevate with a little tree and a little strength for our legs. So hands to your heart, engage your core. Shift into that left foot, right knee points out to the side. Find your tree pose. You can keep your toes on the mat or start to pick them up. And really see if you can focus on a single unmoving point, and then take all this good energy from your heart, reach it high, spread your fingers, turn your palms out. The easiest and quickest way to generate joy in ourselves is by imagining that well-being, that joy, that love in others. Lift your heart, breathe. Bring your hands back to your heart. We're going to challenge ourselves here. Bring your knee back around, put a little bend in the standing leg. You can flex that front foot and hold like you're standing on an invisible box, or extend the leg straight out, lift it one more inch and plug that leg into your hip socket. So you're nice and parallel to the ground. Hold. Get a little shaky, that's okay. For 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Step your feet a little wider. Inhale, we're going to take a forward fold and a little twist here. A little bend in the knees, melt forward. Place your right hand in the middle, bend the right knee as much as you need to keep the left leg straight, and lift the left arm high. Breathe. Bring it back down, switch to the other side. Both hands come down, roll yourself back up, take a deep breath. Step your feet closer together, moving back to tree on the other side. Start with eyes set, core strong, turn your knee, find your tree. Again, lifting your heart, turning your palms out, sending that energy to a loved one who you associate with joy or who is in desperate need of joy. Lift them. Imagine them just floating on that energy from you. Bring those hands back to your heart. Turn your knee to the front. Again, little bend in the standing leg. Either stay here, bent knee, or extend. Press it into your hip. Lift the heel one more inch and hold. Get a little shaky. Bring your foot down. Step your feet a little wider than hip distance. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, melt it down. Bend one knee. Place the hand in the center, reach. Straight arm in the other direction. And then switch. And then bring your palms down. Step to the back of your mat. We're going to move through that sequence that we did at the beginning, adding in the tree pose at the beginning. So you can either walk your hands out to a high plank or to a down dog. If you're in down dog, you're going to stay there for a moment. If you're walking out to that plank, you're going to lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes up. Exhale, step it up. Take one straighten and bend in that lunge. Step the other foot up to meet it. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Find that strong core. Find that set point for your eyes. Move into your tree pose. Right foot comes up. Heart is lifted. Maybe a little smile on your face. Bring your knee around to the front for one breath. Step it back when your toes meet the mat. Find your warrior one. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, together, elbows touch. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a deep breath. Exhale, forward extended side angle. Inhale up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, center, straighten. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, center. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, up and bend the knees. Circle it all the way around. Find that downward facing dog, or from your high plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Moving right into it. Inhale, left leg high, step it forward. Straighten and bend. Other foot steps up to meet it. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Setting up for your tree. Strong core, eyes steady, hands to heart. Left knee out. Point your knee back to the front, step it back, find that warrior one. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, together to touch. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, we're flowing up. Exhale, open to your warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale up all the way through. Exhale, reverse. Keep the front knee bent. Inhale up, straighten. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, back up. Straight arms, straight legs, reverse triangle. Inhale it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Turn your feet so your toes are parallel. Take a moment here. Hands behind you, interlace fingers, lift that heart. Maybe you'll smile again. I know it sounds so cheesy, but the more we can focus on those others that we send love to and send wellness to and joy to, the more we're creating that energy, the more it comes back to us. So lift that heart. Give yourself a little smile, even if it sounds and feels really goofy. Smile. Exhale, fold. Hands can come up behind you. Let your head be heavy. Unlace fingers. Let those palms come down. Little shift side to side. Now start to walk both hands over to one foot. Straighten one leg and bend the other knee quite a bit, as much as it's comfortable for you. Maybe turn those toes up towards the ceiling. If you can sit pretty far down, you can take this nice hold on the front bent knee. Breathe. Walk through the center, over to the other side. Start with toes facing the side of your mat, and then maybe tipping back and letting those toes point up to the ceiling. Just seeing how that difference changes the stretch in your leg. Be gentle. Breathe. Walk back to center, put a little bend in those knees. Come up halfway. Let your shoulders come into the center. One, and then the other. Come all the way up to stand. Turn your toes to one direction. It doesn't matter which side you do first. Bend your knee. We're headed back into that warrior two. Arms extend. Look over your front middle finger. Close your eyes. Picture that person you're elevating today with your love and joy. Turn your palm up like they're sitting in your hand. You've got their little heart in your hand. You want to send them so much love, care, joy. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Inhale up and hold, turn to the other side. Doesn't matter which side you did first, turn that palm up. Again, imagining that little being that you care about so much sitting in your palm. Their heart is in your hand and you're holding it up and you're bringing it higher, higher, higher. Turn those palms both up, straighten, bring palms near each other, press them down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. Press it down. Last one. We're going to bring it up. Press it down. Straighten, bring those hands together to your heart. Close your eyes. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Check in with yourself. How are you doing? How is your heart doing? Can you feel that beating energy underneath your fingertips? Can you feel that energy? Can you fill it with joy? Can we send it out into the beings we love? All right. Turn your toes out, turn your heels in, get low. Little pulses. We're going to end with arms today. We usually end with Shavasana and really quiet, but today we're ending with Joy to the World, or you're putting on your most joyful dance around your room song that you have. Palms up. Little pulses. Get low in those hips. Breathe forward. So I usually leave you in Shavasana. Today I'm going to leave you nice and full of energy and hopefully a little sweaty and full of joy, because you're going to take this joy and give a little bit of it to everyone you encounter today, even the person who's been most getting on your nerves. Press your palms away, because when you approach that person with compassion, with joy, and with gratitude, see if we can elevate them a little bit too. Turn your palms down, fingers down, press them down and circle. Reverse your circle. Now there is some nice slow cello music at the end of this playlist, so after this song, if you want to lay on your mat for a few minutes of quiet, you certainly can have that little Shavasana. If you're ready to hop right off after this song, all sweaty and warm and full of joy and energy, do it. Inhale, straighten up, touch your palms, bring it down to your heart. Inhale it up. Exhale, bring it down. One more. Get low, little side to side. Make yourself laugh with whatever music you've got. Palms out, press the sides away. Whatever music makes you laugh, whatever family member makes you joyful, call them today. Do something to fill your tank a little bit. Palms up, pulse it up. Palms down, press it down. Little loose grip, circle forward. Reverse. Deep breaths. Make that circle bigger. Oh yeah. Big circle forward. Start to make it smaller. Press it up. Oh yeah, being strong. Does that fill you with joy? Bring it down. Breathe. Whew. Press those walls away. You've got this. You are going to be an agent of joy today. You're not asking for it back, you're just creating it and passing it on. Press them up. Breathe, smile, palms down. Big circles, forward. Reverse. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Big breath up. Shake it all out. Shake out those shoulders. Bring your hand to your heart and your hand to your belly. With that energy you created, feel that beating heart under your hand. Go forth in your day. Reach out to somebody with joy today. Send it out and see what comes back to you. Mwah. I love you, crazy yogis. Stay joyful, stay hopeful. I'm here for you. Let me know what you need. We'll see you next time.